So, we're gonna go ahead and have a little heart-to-heart, okay? So, a new episode of Game of Thrones just came out, and people are going batshit crazy. Now, possibly going to get quite the heat for saying this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, but it's mostly women who are outraged with this episode. So, without giving any spoilers and without naming any characters, a certain hot topic happened to a certain very popular character, and people are just crying outraged about the whole incident. So this incident that happened to this individual character makes me go, where the hell have you been throughout the entire Game of Thrones? How in the world are we on season 5 now and you are still watching this and are still legitimately pissed? Why do you do this to yourselves? So many fucked up things keep happening on Game of Thrones. How can you sit there and still be legitimately pissed and still watch it? The way everybody envisions this time period is they think it's all rainbows and butterflies and gushy romance and men sweeping off women's feet, and they just think it's one big fun time. And in reality, it is far, far beyond any of that. In the medieval culture, there were so many jacked up things that occurred back then and not considered a big deal and not considered a crime. So the fact that they are presenting a lot of these things in this time period is actually quite accurate. Now, I know that everybody's just pissed for the fact that they are actually bringing it up and talking about it and showing it, sort of. That is when people start to cry outrage. What I'm really trying to understand here is where the hell have all you people been the past 4 seasons of Game of Thrones when all this crazy, jacked up shit was happening? On top of that, where the hell have half of you been when the beginning of Game of Thrones started? At what point do you watch all 4 of these seasons and then get into season 5 and go, whoa, that's jacked up, that's it. Game over. I'm done. I'm so beyond pissed. I'm done with Game of Thrones. Fuck this shit. Where were you for season 1, episode 1, season 4, episode 3, and season 3, episode 10? Come on! You know, most people are probably crying outrage because this individual character was everyone's favorite. And they're just legitimately mad because shit just keeps happening to them. I think those individuals who are verbalizing very loudly about how legitimately they are pissed at George R. R. Martin and this scene that occurred. I feel as though if they don't say something, they probably feel like they are going to get judged because they have outcried about X, Y, and Z, then they just have to outcry about this as well. But here's the thing, it's okay to be pissed about this scene that occurred. That's totally fine. It's the fact that they didn't cry outrage when all the other jacked up shit happened. And on top of that, if you ask these people, well, have you read the books? Have you been watching the other seasons? And all answers point to yes. I don't understand. I feel as though because one person cried outrage, then the rest have to soon follow. And if they all don't conjure up together, then it's like, how dare you? It's the same type of people who continue to watch these movies or these TV shows or play these type of games like GTA just so that they can purposely point out all the little things that really piss them off. What boggles my brain is that these people who are really pissed off have read all the books, they have watched all the seasons, and they know all the jacked up things that are about to happen, yet they continue to watch. Why do you continue to torture yourself? That is what I don't understand. And for the most part, they kind of kept this scene very PG compared to a lot of the other ones that happened. If you know what's going to happen, don't watch the show. Don't play the game. Don't do any of it. It's almost as if you're asking for it. You want to watch it. You want to play these games. You want to continue to do these things so that your brain can continue to get pissed and heated. You want to follow with these current events just so that you can stay current. So to all the people who gave the deuces to this show, never gonna watch it, going to boycott it, go. Go, 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 go. And let the rest of us just enjoy the series. Then I'm going to wonder, as soon as we get into the next following seasons, when we're no longer going along with the scripts of the books, how are you going to complain about that then? This never occurred in the book, and that never occurred in the book. How dare they include this scene because this shit never happened? Well, guess what? We're not going to be basing this script on the books for much longer. And then where is your complaint going to be then? And the next time that I hear or read, this series is only for men. Only men watch this show because it's so degrading, and of course they would include it because only men watch this. Who said that this show was specifically made for men? Go ahead and continue to watch your Teen Wolf or your Gossip Girl and just stay away from Game of Thrones. Don't do it. Don't torture yourself, okay? I'm not saying that you shouldn't be upset and you shouldn't be disturbed about this individual scene, because yes, it's a very touchy subject, but it's Game of Thrones and it's medieval times and shit like this happened all the time, okay? And thanks for watching, guys. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Panda. You should subscribe down below because I do post videos every Wednesdays and Fridays. And let's all Blues Faba. Blues Faba. Bye. My neighbors must think I'm crazy. Well, that was a very controversial video. If you guys liked this one, go ahead and click on my last week's video where I talked about the Supergirl trailer and my thoughts about the new TV series that's coming up on the CW channel. And if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And make sure you click on the little subscribe button so you can get, sometimes you get the videos in there. YouTube seems to be broken sometimes. Also follow me on my social media links where I'm mostly active on like Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, and caution in the comment section, there will be spoilers. Spoilers are coming. I will see you guys later.